And welcome to the August 23rd, 2022 Charter School Oversight Committee meeting for the city of Hialeah. That is correct, sir.
Okay, Madam Clerk, if you could please call the roll.
Mayor Bobo,
Here.
Mr. Calvo, Ms. Casamuñoz, Ms. Garcia Robes,
Present.
Ms. Perez,
Present.
Mr. Rodriguez,
Present.
Mr. Tundidor is absent, Mr. Zagbi.
Present.
Mr. Chair, you have enough members to conduct business.
Thank you. If you could lead us in the invocation and then the pledge of allegiance followed by. We don't have to do it again?
It's up to you.
Okay, no, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine.
Go right to the
We prayed earlier and we already did the, yeah, let's go to the meeting guidelines.
All lobbyists must register with the city clerk. As a courtesy to others, please refrain from using cellular telephones or other similar electronic devices in the council chamber. A maximum of 3 speakers in favor and 3 speakers in opposition will be allowed to address the council on any one item. Each speaker's comments will be limited to 3 minutes. No signs or placards in support of or in opposition to an item or speaker shall be permitted within the council chamber. Any person, whether participating via the web platform, telephonic conferencing, or physical presence at City Hall, interested in making comments or posing questions on matters of public concern or on any item on the agenda may do so during the meeting. Members of the public may address the city council on any item pertaining to city business during the comments and questions portion of the meeting. A member of the public is limited to 1 appearance before the city council, and the speaker's comments will be limited to 3 minutes. The public can view public meetings on the city's YouTube page. Members of the public may hear the meeting live through telephonic conferencing using any telephone or cellular phone service. A smart device or computer are not necessary to participate in the meeting if you join by phone. All persons participating via the web platform will be muted during the meeting until called upon to be heard. Participation through Zoom requires a computer or smart mobile device with a microphone and web camera. The participant may elect to participate in the meeting using audio only or appear through both audio and video. The video function of all participants appearing through video will be turned off until called upon to be heard.
Thank you. Are there any comments or questions? All right, showing none, announcement of amendments.
Consent item E has been amended to reflect the correct board meeting date as February 28th, 2023, and item 9B has been added to the agenda.
Very well. We are on the consent agenda. Pleasure of the board.
Vote. Second.
We have a motion to approve in a second. Any questions or debate? Showing none. Call the roll.
Ms. Casamuñoz, Ms. Garcia Robes,
Yes.
Ms. Perez,
Yes.
Mr. Rodriguez, Mr. Zogby,
Yes.
Mayor Bowe.
Yes.
Motion carries. The consent agenda has passed.
Thank you. We're on item 9A.
Request to approve the balance sheet standard, income statement of profit and loss standard, and the general ledger as of June 30th, 2022.
Okay, do we have a presentation that we're doing first, or these are action items?
It's an action item, sir. I'm not sure if Academica would want to present.
Okay.
Okay, pleasure of the board.
Motion.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions or debate on the balance sheet? Showing none, call the roll.
Ms. Casamuñoz, Ms. Garcia Robes,
Yes.
Ms. Perez, Mr. Rodriguez, Mr. Zogby,
Yes.
Mayor Bowe.
Yes.
Motion carries. The item is approved.
All right, next item. Is that the add-on item?
Yes, request permission to approve the updated 2022 through 2023 City of Hialeah Educational Academy budget.
Pleasure of the board.
Motion.
We have a motion to approve in a second. Is there questions or debate on the item? Showing none, call the roll.
Ms. Garcia Robes,
Yes.
Ms. Perez, Mr. Rodriguez, Mr. Tundidor. I'm sorry, he's absent. Mr. Zogby,
Yes.
Mayor Bobo,
Yes.
Ms. Casamuñoz. Motion carries. The item is approved.
All right, now we're on item 10. Principal Alvarez, you're on.
All right, just waiting for this to go up for you guys so you have a visual aid. This is our school. Click on begin present. All right, this is our school initiatives report. Carlos Alvarez, principal of Cohia Career and Collegiate Academy. Wanted the board to know that this past year's Florida Department of Education's accountability system, Cohia received the highest A rating we've ever had in school history. We earned a total of 722 points. We had 100% graduation rate. 94% of our students were college and career ready. We had earned our highest points in ELA, science, social studies, in school history, and we had the highest percentage of students proficient, and which means achievement, in 7 out of the 11 exams administered. Outscored the school district in 7 out of 11 categories for our school grade. We had increases in our AP program. There you see some of the evidence. Our Art 2D had a 100% passing rate. Bio increased from 6 to 29. English language and composition from 26 to 35. English lit 30 to 94% passing rate. Human geo 33 to 44%. And AP seminar, we had 100% passing rate. And this is, again, to remind our board, we're doing this with 91.7% of our students are qualifying for free and reduced lunch meals with a 98.9% minority rate. We continue with our parental and community outreach efforts. We had 24 workshops done this last academic year. Our Mass Communications Academy brought home plenty of awards at the state conference. And also our Key Club, led by Ms. Williams, done a phenomenal job with that. Brought back a lot of prestigious awards as well from the DCON conference. Also an approval of a replicating model in Civica, Ohio, to open in 24-25. And then on the next page, you'll see just the traction we're getting at this point. Last year, when we kind of pulled this data, we had 624 students apply for our school. When we pulled this, we were at 752. And the 624 is once we close it, right? That was the entire cycle. We're still taking applications, as some parents may not feel comfortable with the school setting that they're in right now. From one year to another, we had about 1,000 increase in visits to our website from June of 21 to June of 22. And again, Cohia, through our partnership with the city, received $2.9 million of grant to assist with the CTE hall that would be for our high school students. And we look forward to continuing to work with the team here and having that project come into fruition. Mayor, here's what we're graded on. There's 11 different categories and board. We have ELA, achievement, learning gains, lowest quartile learning gains, math, achievement, learning gains, lowest quartile, science, social studies, middle school acceleration, graduation rate, college and career readiness. And that's the total points that we earned, which was 722. There's a little background history there, right? So you can see where the data is and kind of how we've been doing. And obviously, when you look at total points earned and your percent of total points, brings us to the highest A. And this is to be said that we did this, right, when the kids are coming back from the pandemic, right? So I think it's a lot of leverage too for our upcoming project. There's a very high interest in this school, in our model and what we've been able to do. We have some positive outcomes there in ELA and reading that are also included for you guys. We also have some positive outcomes in mathematics, where we increase from one year to the other. We have some science positive outcomes too, where we are comparing how we did this year in the 8th grade science and even outscoring the school district and the state of Florida as well. Social studies as well, civics education. We know our governor is big on civic education and kind of working on launching civic academies to position students to go into entry-level jobs at local, state, and federal government. So we're excited to kind of be part of kind of that initiative, kind of be able to pilot that at some capacity at Cohia in the near future. We identified what was our highest improvement. It was 8th grade math. And what actions did we take? That was a brainstorming session the leadership team did there. And here's some of the things that we attribute to that success. We also got down and looked at what was our lowest decline, and it was geometry. And here were some of the challenges, right? In math, we saw scores across the country decline last year, and we learned that students
Right.
learn better in mathematics with the teacher face to face as opposed to being virtual or in a remote live setting. So those are some of the reasons that we attest those scores. We have incorporated geometry to be one of our components in our school improvement plan for this year. So we will be working diligently on preparing for that. When I left campus today, we are currently at 980 young 6th through 12th grade students busting at the seams through our campus and walking through Sector 5, the rec center, Carl F. Slade Park, and the 3 buildings that we occupy, in addition to the fire station where we run our EMT and EMS programs. So just wanted to report to that, highest day ever. So super proud. I want to just continue to thank you for your support and kind of really showcasing what a true partnership between a municipality is and a school. And I think we've been doing that for 15 years now. So this is our 15th year of operation. I opened in 2008. The building wasn't ready, but the conference room was ready in the ECS office. The library was ready. The fire station was open. I walked over, I saw a firefighter. I said, hey, can I use this room? You know, we're opening up a charter school over there. They're like, sure. And we used the old roll call room in Sector 5 prior to narcotics moving to the main station. So, you know, it's in reflection, it's great to see how we started, and it's great to see where we are and how we're doing good. You know, we're doing good for this community, and we're really embedding into our students to give back to Hialeah and give back to this community in different pathways and different careers. We had an incident that we reported, and it was bittersweet. We had to report it, but the PSAs that came were alumni too, and they filed a report and stuff. So it's good to see that we're putting kids back in Hialeah and giving an opportunity to grow within our municipality. That's all I got, folks. Questions?
Any questions?
To the chair,
You're recognized.
I just want to say congratulations. It's
Thank
it's
you.
really phenomenal to see that chart that you included that has Coahuila, and then you show the growth in points compared to Miami-Dade County Public Schools, and you guys are blowing them over the water. So it's wonderful that we offer these targeted magnet programs, but additionally, we're doing better and surpassing, the regular public schools. So congratulations to the teachers, to the staff, to the paras, to the custodians, to the cafeteria workers, and to yourself.
Thank you. It takes, and Councilwoman, it takes an entire team. I mean, I can't take the credit. The school is what it is because of the people that are there in the front lines and the people that work from the kitchen staff to the custodian to the teachers to the administration to the security, everyone, even to our school resource officers that run the drills and everything with us and support us in those capacities. So.
Through the mayor.
You're recognized.
Thank you, Carlos. Thank you. I haven't told you thank you enough. And now you've got Orlando Mesa back. How lucky are you?
You see, we're bringing retired Hialeah police officers
yeah.
to be like adjunct professors, but he's like, I don't even want to work every other day because I know how Coahuila is. I start with 5 hours, and by the end of the year, I'm working 8 to 10. So I'm like, we'll keep you part-time, sir.
I was a rookie police officer doing DARE in your class when you were I guess they can call it a rookie teacher at Ben Shepherd, and I was in awe of you back then, and even more so now. Thank you.
I don't know if you guys know this story. So Carl Zogby and Orlando Mesa were my DARE officers when I taught in 5th grade in Ben Shepherd back in 2000. And I was teaching science and social studies, and it was embedded into the curriculum. So I got to connect with them, and crazy that was in 2000. And we're in 2022, so 22 years later, we're still together at some capacity.
Thank you, sir.
That's a beautiful story. Thank you. Are there any more questions? You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you, Mayor.
Notwithstanding our involvement, you guys are doing a great job, okay? And we appreciate, I know you got a great waiting list of kids to get into that school. That is a testament to not just your efforts, your staff's effort, you know, you guys, it's there. The proof has been there for 15 years. There's a track record. And I get calls. I get calls from parents, you know, what can I do to get my kid in there? So that's when we have other schools in our city that are not at capacity, which speaks loudly. Okay, do we have any unfinished business? None. Any new business? Any new business? Anybody from the audience on this subject? Any new business? Okay, showing none, I believe we are adjourned. Okay. In a couple of minutes.